My name's Will Martin. I'm from South Florida originally, trained in Gainesville, Florida in dentistry and specialized in prosthodontics at the Baylor College of Dentistry in Dallas, Texas. While I was in my residency in Dallas, Texas studying prosthodontics, I met some influential people in my life, one of them being Dr. Frank Higginbottom, who was an original ITI member in the United States. And he instilled in me the passion of evidence-based implant dentistry, and he was my first initiation into the ITI. And when I traveled back from Dallas, Texas to Gainesville, Florida to be involved with the Center for Implant Dentistry at the University of Florida, I met my two partners, Dr. Jim Ruskin and Dean Morton, who also were ITI members, and that was my initial initiation into the ITI back in 1999, and I've been involved with it ever since. As a prosthodontist, I became involved with implant dentistry from the restorative aspect. I've had a passion in working with patients that have had debilitated dentitions and restoring them to function in amazing fashion with the support of dental implants. So my main interest and passion lies within the restorative area of implant dentistry, but being involved with an implant center, I've been able to explore the surgical side as well in close proximity to my surgeons. So when I think about implants, I think of them from the diagnosis and treatment planning aspect all the way through completion. But my true passion lies within the aesthetics of implant dentistry, dealing with patients that have aesthetic demands, and the reconstruction of patients that have debilitated dentition and how implants can change their lives forever. I live in Gainesville, Florida. That's in the center of the state of Florida, not too far from Disneyland, 2 hours north from Orlando. There lies the University of Florida, and that's where I actually trained in dental school from 1992 to 96. In 1999, my two partners had a vision to start an implant center there, not only to allow residents to learn more about implants and allow faculty members to treat patients with implant needs, but also to teach our undergraduate students about dental implants, to move implants into a range of the standard of care. While I was in dental school in the early 90s, we might have gotten 1 hour lecture on implants, and everything I learned had to be after I graduated. And that in today's society, that's just not possible. It has to be integrated into the curriculum. So I moved back to Gainesville, Florida. I'm at the University of Florida. I'm the director of the Center for Implant Dentistry. And there, not only do we have influence on our student program, but as well as our residents. We treat patients from all over the southeastern region of the United States that have desire for implant rehabilitation, some very straightforward and many very complex. I became interested in dental implants back when I was a dental student. We didn't get much exposure to implants in our student curriculum, but I attended a lecture with the Student Dental Association, and they brought in a speaker that showed a rehabilitation of a patient with dental implants and what we call a high water hybrid design. It was pretty much teeth on stilts. There were 4 to 5 implants in the mandible holding denture teeth high up in the arch, and this patient went from a person that was debilitated, not being able to function with their dentures, to someone that could eat an apple. And as a student, never being exposed to titanium screws anchored in the jawbone, I was blown away. I did not know what to do because I saw this amazing transformation of this patient, and I didn't know how I could apply it or get involved with it. And I spent my senior year exploring options to go to a university where they were implementing implants and integrating them into their curriculum. And I take it all the way back to that lecture, sparking my passion about implants, and they just have totally transformed the way I approach patient care and change lives.